Good morning and welcome to the Donut Shop at the beginning of the world. I am your host, Dr. Mark Merriweather Forderbruggen, broadcasting to you live from Ravenscar, my backyard. All right. Wow. Okay, it is Wednesday already. Wednesday 2020, September something. What do we got? Like the 19th, 18th, 19th? 19th. It's the 19th. Can't slip things like that by. Oh, hello, bird. Let's see what topics this morning. Hey, good morning, Terry. I don't know, man, but it is nice out here. The temperature is good. It's the humidity is low. I'm assuming it's going to get hot later today, but right now it is gorgeous. Oh, okay. Having a text message thing about ham radio here with one of the Zombie Squad members. But he'll just have to wait now while we do the show. Hey, good morning, Kimberlyn. We'll get this stuff out to you today, Kimberlyn. Sorry. Oh, man. Yeah, just a beautiful day. Yesterday was exhausting. Hey, Bonnie, good morning. We received, what was it, 4,100 and some bottles of the immune pill. And so we had to unpack each box, check each bottle, and repack each thing. And, each box is 40 pounds, and there were 6.5 pallets of them. And it got tiresome. Hey, good morning, Donald. Good morning, Christina. Good morning, Sandra. Good morning, Bonnie. So, yep, I need to get the strength pill out there. Hey, good morning, Wolf. Definitely need to get the strength pill out. But first we got to sell the ones that we have now. And it's a rolling, growing thing. Hey, good morning, Mike. Good morning, Laura. The tribe gathers as we wipe the sleep from our eyes and gird our loins for the day's battles. Hey, Wade. How you doing? Hey, April. But yeah, so like I said, we have the immune pill. Dun, dun, dun. The immune pill. And the plan is everyone orders it tomorrow. So let me just throw this thing. Hey, Kelly. Good morning. Good morning, Cynthia. There, we'll put that up there. So tomorrow is what we call the Amazon bombing, where we blow the doors off Amazon. Not literally, figuratively. Okay. Where everyone orders the immune pill tomorrow. And then it just goes shooting up the ranks. So, hey, good morning, Laura. Oh, I think I said good morning to you already. That's all right. Hey, good morning, Robert. Those of you who were going to write a review of like the liver pill or the brain pill or something like that, hold off on that for a bit. So, hey, good morning, Griffin. Wolf, wow. 59 degrees at 8:30 in the morning up there in Maine. Okay. My lawn care guy is here. So let me swinging around. Let me just move out of his way here. Give me more seconds here. Kids. Almost done. Okay, can't forget the coffee. As I smash my foot. Rise. Okay. Hey, good morning, Donna. What were we talking about? Oh, reviews. So apparently Amazon started thinking, wow, we got a bunch of people ordering this stuff and reviewing all like right away. Maybe there's something screwy going on here. They don't understand how awesome the tribe is. Hey, good morning, Surrender. 68 degrees up by you, Donna. Nice. Kimberly, good morning, Kimberly. Good morning, Tracy. I wonder if I should go inside. Can you hear the lawn care guy? I don't know. We'll see. Hey, good morning, Tracy. Good morning, guys. I will say the best thing I ever did was hire a lawn guy, Isil, because it saves me so much time and actual money and maintenance and owning a lawnmower and owning a weed whip and all that. So that's one thing. When I got laid off, the two things we struggled to make sure were met were the daughter's dance classes and then the lawn care guy. All right. Ooh, let's see. Wade Phelps, odd question. How long does a typical herbicide such as Grazon stay active in cut bales? I use aged hay at least once a year for mulch in a garden or walkways, but I've heard that the herbicide residue can leach into soil and kill your entire garden. Okay, I don't know the chemistry of Grazon, Wade. I do know that the glyphosate of like Roundup is actually destroyed really quickly by sunlight and by water. So if Grazon is a glyphosate-based one, but I'm thinking if you use it on baled hay and so forth, it may not be. But yeah, if you can send me the, look up the label and see what the active ingredients are. But most of the herbicides, they're going to either be a pre-emergent, which coats the seeds down in the ground and prevents them from germinating, or it's going to be a thing that gets into the plant after it's grown up and kills it. If it is a pre-emergent, one that gets down in the soil and coats the cells, then yeah, that would probably be a problem. If it's the type that the plant has to grow and then it gets in and kills it, puppet show, probably not as big of a deal. So if you can look up on the label or something like that, and let's see what the active ingredients are. Okay. He's over on the other side of the yard now. Oh, man. Don, so I did a whole show, Merriweather's World, on poke salad. I recommend watching that. In fact, I'm trying to think, what was that, episode 72? Yeah. Let me do this. Let me go to... Let me do this. Wait, I have a better idea. Wait, one more try here. Okay. The immune pill. Woo! But if we do YouTube user. Alright, yeah. Bring this up. Hey, we're live now. Cool. Full playlist. Here we go. Oops. Oh, thank you. Go away. You are unwanted. All right. Here we go. Dawn. I have a whole more than an hour of pokeweed information there. Why is this not? There we go. Okay. Let me go back here. Yeah. Hey, Bonnie. Hey, Eileen. Good morning, Joe. Hey, Joe L. How are you doing? Joe had a bit of a car crashy incident yesterday. Oh, Dad's here. Hey, Dad. Good morning, Mark. And all the following is going trap. Oh, cool. You're going trap and skeet shooting today. We'll have some skeet for dinner. Yes, your lovely skeet casserole with the clay bits in there. Mmm, good for digestion. All right. Good to see you, Dad. How's Mom doing? Hopefully she's doing well. Now, this is interesting. Kimberly asks, crab apples really are a deterrent for crawlies. I have never heard that. So I have no thoughts or opinions on the matter. I wonder if the crab apples, there's nothing, from what I know of the chemistry of the crab apple leaves and fruit, there's nothing in there that would suggest to me that they would be overly repellent to creepy crawlers. Don't know. May have to look that up. Oops, there's other comments here. Let's see. Wow, 62 degrees in Lake Texoma. Nice. Jennifer, I miss the sounds of suburbia. Not. It's kind of funny. So, when I take Mrs. Weather camping, which doesn't happen often, she's not really that much of an outdoorsy person. She pretends the sound of the wind in the trees, the sort of thing, is the traffic on I-45. Whereas when I'm out in the woods along Spring Creek and stuff, I pretend the traffic on I-45, the sounds of the traffic on I-45 is actually the wind in the trees. 68 in Bowie, Texas. Nice. Yeah, I don't even know what it is here. And then I left my phone over. Oh, wait, no, it's in my pocket. Yeah. What else do we have? Okay, let's see here. So the Grazon triisopropanol ammonium salt, 2-pyridine carboxylic acid, ethylamine. Okay. Not familiar with that used as a herbicide. I guess the next question, Wade, is when do you apply it? Do you apply it before or after the weeds appear? So if it is an herbicide that you apply after the weeds appear, I don't know for sure, but my guess is that it was probably going to be okay after, half a year or so. It will have been broken down by the environment and be okay for mulch. If it's the type that you apply before the weeds appear, then that's probably a pre-emergent, and that means it hangs around for a long, long time. Oh, let's see. Okay. Okay, great question. So Terry Smith, I am taking a regime of vitamins that you recommended to take when the coronavirus scare first started. When I start taking the immune pill, should I continue to take them? The magnesium, the zinc, the selenium, D3, and vitamin C. Okay, Terry, you will not have to take the vitamin C because that is included in the immune pill. But the magnesium, the zinc, the selenium, and the vitamin D, always good things to take. So keep up with those. If you want to drop something, you can drop the vitamin C. Man, it is gorgeous weather across Texas. We got 65 in Freestone, 66 in Boyd. Good morning, Stacy. Okay, Kimberlyn, I wonder if the person meant Osage orange or the Bodark, the big green monkey apples. You know what? Well, I got one in the house. I wonder if I can text Mrs. Weather. Actually, I'll just call her. This will be funny. Whoop. She's right inside the house, but what's going on here? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're talking Osage orange. Ooh, 68 in Rome, 68 in Burleson. Oh, gorgeous in Shiro. Huh. Hello. Apparently she doesn't have her phone with her because she's like right inside the door. Trying to get her attention. Hello. Hello. Hey. Hello. Open the door. Over by my computer, there's a green bumpy ball, an Osage orange. Can you bring it to me, please? Apparently, I've interrupted breakfast. Kill the bug. All right. 64 in Moore, Oklahoma. I've driven through Moore, Oklahoma several times. I like Oklahoma. I can believe it. Yep, that's the one. Thank you. So, going back to, yeah. So this, the Osage orange. This is what you throw around your house and under your house and in your garage. Oh. Thank you. To keep the things away, not the crab apple. Yep. All right. Cool. 68 on the western edge of the Texas Hill Country. Nice. Yep. 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 This is what you want to. Yeah. These have an insect repellent in them that works mainly against arachnids. So that'd be the 8-legged critters, the spiders and the scorpions. Effective, but slightly less so against things like cockroaches. But yeah, look for these. These are ripe right now, especially all over East Texas. But you just cut it in half or in quarters and put it in a bowl and set it somewhere because it is going to decompose into a black goo that's going to be really staining. Good morning. No problem. So, he's awesome. Okay. Nope, the crab apples are little tiny apples. Notice the mole on my hand. I always keep an eye on that. This mole here. I always keep an eye on that. Make sure it doesn't get any bigger. Make sure it's not skin cancer. Okay. Yeah, so you need to cut them open. You need to expose the flesh. They're very, very, very sticky when you do that. They're very, very messy. So, like I say, you go to this Goodwill store, Salvation Army, something like that. All right. Get some cheap bowls and cut them in half or cut them in quarters and just set them in areas in your closet and so forth and let them do their thing of driving the bugs away. You can freeze them to store them later. So like once one is completely reduced down to this nasty black goo, throw it out. Ideally throw it someplace where you want to grow your own Osage orange because you're going to have a lot of seeds in there and those seeds will probably start growing. But yeah, do that. They'll drive it away. So Bonnie asks, what would be good for cockroaches? I would say the Osage orange is still good for cockroaches, not great. It really depends on how many cockroaches you have. So, but if you're already kind of infested with cockroaches, which frankly most Texas houses are, it may reduce them some. It's more to prevent them in the first place. So especially if you have a new building, new house, something like that, having the Osage orange around, you can set it outside along the foundation of your house and it'll help there too. Oh yeah, Dad. So some backstory. Town I grew up, St. Michael. There are basically two buildings there yet from the 1800s. One was the corner bar, and the other was the church. And yesterday they tore the corner bar down. And I went looking, Dad, for the pictures that you said were on Facebook. I wasn't sure. I went to the corner bar Facebook page. There wasn't anything there. If you happen to know the link to show me, because the corner bar, it was like, it was a town gathering spot. Everyone hung out there. And it went back to 1874 or something like that. So ancient bar, ancient building, just a small town dive bar sort of thing. But it was kind of the hub of the town, and it's just weird. Progress. The town went from 2,600 people when I was there to 14 or 15,000 people now, and it just they wanted to widen. It was right on the crossroads, the main intersection of town, which they're now enlarging, and so they decided the corner bar had to come down. Terrifies me. Let's see. Whoa, wait. Dan Carpenter, St. Michael, Minnesota, or some other St. Michael, some other state? Because that would be freaky cool if your folks and my folks lived in the same town. When the coronavirus is done, they can all hang together at the donut shop and watch the donut shop on regular Facebook. Okay, I will keep looking for it. Let's see. Whoops. All right. Sarah. Good morning, Sarah. We have this one beautiful sedge grass, been nurturing it in my house all summer. It's this one, and it's mighty large. There are tiny ones around the neighborhood. The single giant weed drives my partner crazy. I told him to leave it alone. We're going to eat it. My question is, how do I know when to dig up the roots? Okay, so cool. Nut sedge. I need my hands to do this. So the bigger the nut sedge, triangular stem, the bigger the nuts stuck to the roots. So you'll have the roots, and clinging to it will be these little nutlets. If you just grab the sedge and pull, the roots will come out of the ground, but the nutlets will stay behind. So you do have to dig it up and sift through the dirt to pull out the nutlets. So the sedge, it kind of looks like a palm tree, where it has a stem and then it has these leaves up at the top. When these leaves, these long, narrow leaves at the top, start to turn brown and dry. So when they're about half brown and half green, so they'll start browning at the tips and move in. So when they're, okay, sorry, family. When the brown has reached about halfway down the leaf towards the stem, that's when you would take it and dig it up and look for the little nutlets. What works really well is growing them in buckets, like grow buckets. I got directions on Foraging Texas, earth buckets. You grow it, and when you see the leaves starting to turn brown like that, you just dump the whole bucket out, sift through, dump it onto a tarp, sift through the dirt, pull out the nuts, and pour the dirt back into the bucket and some of the nuts and let it go. The average sedge has a lifespan of 3 to 4 months, so you can get several crops during the course of a year. All right. Let's see. I'm looking here. All right. Oh, Kelly, are you talking the Osage orange? I think you were so. That's what most people do if they're eating it. The main reason for doing like the Osage orange flesh inside the green bumpy fruit is some anti-cancer properties. So there's still not a lot of research on it, but there's a lot of traditional uses of Osage orange to fight cancer. So All right. Are all sedges edible? Yes. So if it is a true sedge, sedges have edges. They have that triangular stem. All parts of the plant are edible. Most of them, most of the like the stalk and the leaves are too tough to ever bother with. But they all will make these little nutlets, and the nutlets are edible. Now, the smaller the sedge, the smaller the nutlet. So little tiny sedges, there's a number of sedges that only get like 5 inches tall. Don't bother with those. Like I said, the bigger the sedge, the bigger the nut. Ooh, it is time for the group take. All right. So those of you with the liver pill, and it is time. Like I said, you can take up, well, the recommended dosage is 4 a day. I take 2 in the morning and then 2 before supper. If you want, you can take them all at once. And where did I set my coffee? But I like to spread it out because I know I'm going to damage my liver in the evening. That sounds bad. I have 1 beer with supper. All right. Whoop, I had the liver pill. And now the brain pill. Doo, doo, doo. And so tonight, I know I am meeting up. Well, sounds like a. So Mrs. Weather and I, because of our schedules are so crazy, we actually schedule times to be with. We have them on the family calendar. And so tonight, we will be working on the updated Foraging Texas website. So pretty excited there. So I'm taking 2 of the 3 brain pills now. And then I'll take 1 again at supper time so that my brain is fully functioning so that I don't annoy Mrs. Weather with dumb questions and confusion and stuff like that. But yeah, we're slowly doing some really cool things with the Foraging website. No idea when it's going to be done, but it's going to be totally different and hopefully much more user-friendly. All right. Tomorrow on Merriweather, we will be going plum crazy. I will be talking about plums, both domestic plums and tips for growing them in Texas, and then also talking about the 2 varieties of wild plums. Plums are a great tasting fruit. You can do all sorts of stuff with them, but they have some quirks about them that if you don't know about can be really frustrating if you are trying to raise them. So tomorrow on Merriweather's World, we are going plum crazy. All right, Tina, going off to school? So also different species of the nut sedge. So the sedge genus is pretty big. There can be some issues there, and you got to dig, and it depends on soil and so forth. But the best place to look is kind of in wet, mucky sort of areas, which is actually a pain to dig in. Let's see. Okay, does the brain pill help in any way with sleeping better at night? No, I would not say it's would help with that, and you definitely wouldn't want to take it as a nighttime sleep aid. It's more of a day to keep your brain focused. And actually, with Laura here, I would say, yeah, will taking the brain pill in the evening keep you awake? Possibly. You might just find yourself thinking thoughts that you want to, try and solve a problem or something like that, and your brain will be firing really well. So it could actually interfere with sleep if you take it too late in the day. Homework and Zoom classes today. You sound like a teenager, Tina. Doing the school and COVID. Yeah, taking the brain pill at 5 a.m. on school morning doesn't keep me awake. Yeah, but you're the type of person that sleeps, Tina, so there's that. Oh, let's see, what's this? Okay, my doc. Okay, Eileen says my doc says no to the liver pill. That would have been so helpful after the chemo damage. Okay, are you on follow-up chemo drugs or things like that? Because yeah, in certain cases, speeding up the liver means that you break down certain medications too quickly, and you end up not getting their full benefit. Oh man, Wolf choke cherry jelly. That was one of the things my mom loved making. Hey, Mom, are you there? I don't know if Dad's still there. Usually, if Dad's there, Mom might be there in the background. But yep, we used to find the choke cherry. They are a cool plant. I don't think we have choke cherry down here in Texas. I've been looking, and I remember reading up and going, dang, it's not down here. We might have some way up either in the northeastern part or in the very up northern part. I need to double check on that. 6.5 pints. That's awesome. I got my mesquite beans that I need to make the mesquite jelly out of. Sleep. Welcome to my world, Tina, except for the whole catnap thing. No, it was funny. I think I mentioned how when I was driving back from Minnesota a few weeks ago and I stopped at a rest area to take a quick nap and ended up sleeping 7 hours. It was actually one of the best sleeps I had had in a long time. All right, what else? Did I miss any questions? I probably did. Diatomaceous area. Oh man, hell yeah! Yeah. If you want to, I will definitely send you my address there. Okay. Ooh. Okay. So generally, honey mesquite is just another name for regular mesquite. The other type of mesquite is screw bean mesquite, and its bean really grows in like a corkscrew. But both can be used. The honey mesquite, the pods are generally considered sweeter than the screw bean mesquite. But honey mesquite, when someone says honey mesquite, they're generally talking about just mesquite. And when they're talking about mesquite, most likely they're talking about honey mesquite. So it's just common name stuff. All right, 7:58. Cool. I didn't get to talk to Isil this morning. Okay, what else we got going on? Oh, let me just throw this up one last time because, whoops, that's not it. That's not what I wanted to throw up. Okay, S, if you're, oops, scroll down here. Okay. So if your beans are still skinny and green, they're still edible. Once you start seeing a little bit of brown or tan in them is when you can start harvesting them to boil up and make the jelly. Oh man, honey locust? That's a possibility. So the Merriweather's world where I pick a plant and just spend an hour talking about it is working really well for me. And it seems like you all like it too. So, okay, I can add honey locust to the list. Let's see. What are you going to talk about and how long will the class last? So if you will be at the September 5th class at Uncommon Bees out in Jasper, Texas, the class runs about 4 hours and we start at one end of their property and we will be walking all over the property, discussing the different edible and medicinal and poisonous plants there. Then also in September, oops, okay, it's 8 o'clock. If you are up at the Spoke Hollow event later, was that like September 12th? That is a 4-hour class also where we walk around the property. Spoke Hollow is up in the hill country up in Austin area. And that's another 4-hour plant walkabout where we walk and say, hey, check this plant here, hand it out to you. Look, this is how you identify it. These are the structural features. This is what you do with it. And then the class at Vista Brewing, those are just 2-hour classes. Same sort of thing. walking around the multiple acres of Vista Brewing, usually with beer in our hand, and doing the same thing, discussing the plants. So there is that. But yeah, the plant walkabouts are usually me walking around and then discussing all the different uses of all the plants around that have uses for humans, and teaching you how to properly identify what structural features you need to match up to make sure you have the plant you think you have. Does that make sense? Okay. All right. It is definitely time to go. I need to head off to work. So everyone, oh, wait. Okay. I forgot to do one thing here. I need to throw this up there because remember, tomorrow is when you all order the immune pill. Dum bum bum, and we want to, get lots and lots and lots and lots of orders from Amazon, all saying, "Wow, this is great. We want the immune pill." And Amazon goes, "Wow, there must be something really cool about this." And then they, their algorithms put it to the top. So then when anyone looks for immune pill or the elderberry or anything like that, it shoots up to the top. Okay. Hey, all right, everyone, have a great day. See you tomorrow morning. Love you all. Thank you for spending this half hour with me, half hour and 7 minutes. Okay. Bye-bye. End of broadcast.